What's up, Leo? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I'll be doing your December 2018 general reading. I'm sorry, Leo. You are my last reading. I saved the best for last. Just a little tired. That's it. General meaning that I'm reading for many Leos, so this may or may not resonate with your personal situation. I always say if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you would like to book a personal reading, please check the intro of the video. It'll show you my pricing and how we can set that up. And last but not least, Leo, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm new to YouTube and I would like to build a family on this side of the internet. So if you could do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. For those of you that are new to my channel, I already pre-shuffle the cards, but I like to cut the deck on camera, okay? So your spiritual advice for the month of December is death. And it says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. In the deck, the death card represents transformation and change. It also represents endings and new beginnings. So, sometimes, because we are creatures of habit, we attach ourselves to people, places, and things. And when we have to release those things or we lose those things, we go through a grieving process. But nevertheless, trust in the universe that when something has ended, something new is being born, okay? Your love advice also says codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I'm not sure if you're dealing with someone who is battling with codependency issues, but if they are, know that it's not anything personal towards you. Okay, this is something that they're battling that's much bigger than them. It's not even them. Okay, it's more spiritual, but that's a whole nother video. Your Chinese card is health. And I just want to say that if you are dealing with someone who is battling with codependency, make sure that you are taking care of yourself as well, because I come from a family where, codependency has been an issue. And sometimes you could be so worried about your loved one that you could be worrying yourself sick and neglecting your own health and needs. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Also, if you are the person who is, if you happen to be a Leo and you're battling with codependency, make sure that you are paying attention to your body. Your body will let you know when it's rejecting something, and if it's showing you any signs, please go see about it, okay? But on the brighter side of things, it says those you love you. Okay, Leo? Those you love you. And also to the people who are dealing with someone who may be battling codependency issues, I just want to let you know they love you. It's not even about you. Like I said prior, this is bigger than them. So, trust me, when you are battling something so big, sometimes you can't see that the feelings are mutual. Okay? Whew, that was heavy, Leo. So I'm going to cut the deck, okay? Page of Pentacles. Could be a child, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, doesn't have to be. This could simply just be messages, news. It could be news about a job or news about some money or a small, maybe some money that was coming out of, that was unexpected and coming out of nowhere. This could be a little, small gig, small job application. Application. Lord, I'm so tired, Leo. This could be a small job opportunity. This also is a card of looking over the details, making sure that you're being practical in your approach to things, okay? King of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, Definitely right off the bat, I can tell you that there was some sort of betrayal or some sort of, just looking directly at the Ten of Swords, this is about backstabbing, lies, betrayal, hurt. I mean, this person has been through hell. You can even look at the picture and see that this person is very uncomfortable because they have experienced every sort of piece of hell that you could think of, they have experienced. But it is the number 10, and in the tarot deck, tens reduces to number ones because it deals with numerology as well. So it's like the worst is almost over. Some of you guys may still be in the thick of, you know, this type of energy. And I think this has something to do with a commitment or a marriage. Maybe there was some, you know, like someone broke the commitment. Someone, you know, broke the commitment, because we do have the Hierophant here. This could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. The Hierophant deals with religion, spirituality, commitment, marriage, the institution of marriage. This can be a pastor or a spiritual advisor, but there definitely, it is about commitment, and the fact that the Ten of Swords is right next to it, it's just pretty much self-explanatory. I don't know who violated the commitment. It could be this king right here. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces man, because he has a fatherly type of energy. And the fact that codependency is here, this could be someone that drinks a lot. Being that he has this cup, you know, that just made me think about it. But usually this is someone who is usually very loving, you know, and maybe this is why it says those that you love you. But somehow something went wrong. Somehow a commitment was broken. Three of Pentacles. Six of Wands. The Star. I feel like this could be someone that could definitely have been dealing with somebody that is in the workplace. I just want to say, Leo, I did your reading earlier, but something told me to do it over. And I was picking up this being the same. It's like the same thing, just different cards that's spilling over into this spread. It could be someone that someone was dealing with at work. If they go to school, it could be school, or someone that they're working on a project with or something. But I feel like this may have been how the commitment was broken. It could be, like I said, someone that someone works with. I definitely feel like with the Star being here, there is hope. Okay, there is a healing, you know, but at the same time, I feel like if this is a marriage or a commitment, understand that this is destiny, this is fate, this is supposed to be happening the way it's happening, even if it is uncomfortable, even if it does hurt. It's something that is going to bring forth healing. You know, sometimes, you know, the only way to heal is if we're feeling pain, right? If we always felt good, then we wouldn't have a reason to heal. So the Star card does speak about, you know, healing energy. It speaks about fate. It also speaks about wishing on a star, hope, renewal. There's a chance to fix this if this is what has taken place. But I'm also getting this vibe that someone could be on their high horse. Maybe they are too prideful to come forward and, you know, do what they need to do to heal this situation, because the Six of Wands, it does speak about victory, it speaks about success, it speaks about popularity, it speaks about all that blah blah blah. But this also speaks about feeling like you're on your high horse, you know, and maybe someone is too prideful. And especially if we talking about Leo, honey, the lion, the lioness. Don't even get me started. That's my moon. So trust me, I ain't judging y'all. That's my moon sign. But, you know, someone could be a little prideful and not wanting to, you know, admit that they messed up, they dropped the ball, you know, and not doing what they need to do to move forward in this situation. Now, whether that's you, Leo, or your partner, I don't know. Ten of Pentacles, definitely a marriage. Ten of Pentacles. This is a marriage that's been around for a long time. Look at that grandfather looking at his son playing with his children. This is a relationship, a family situation that multiple people worked hard at and took pride in having. You know, this is something very solid. You have 2 10s here. Some of you guys may want to look up what the number 10 means in numerology, because it can be very significant. I know it deals with the feminine and the masculine. It deals with Isis and Osiris, the mother, the father, leadership. I know very little. So if you want to, you can look it up, because it is repetitive in your in your spread. 3 of Wands. King of Swords. So I kind of feel like somebody, feels like they've invested something, and they want to see, like, is what they've invested going to come back? This is a card of waiting. Waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting for, this is a gamble. Okay? I just want to say that, because we all know that when we make investments, we hope and we pray that what we put out, we're going to get back tenfold. But sometimes that doesn't always happen. Things go wrong. So this is a card of waiting to see if what you've invested in is going to come back to you. And the fact that it's paired with the 10 of Pentacles, this could be a marriage. Again, something went wrong. Something took place. Some sort of betrayal happened here. And now whomever is the victim, quote unquote, I don't even like using that word, but, that's the thing that comes to my mind. Whoever is the victim wants to know that, okay, what did I invest in? And, and if I invested all this time, am I going to reap, what I worked so hard for? Is it, is it going to show me? I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing. It's like, show me that I didn't invest into this for nothing. And someone can be very, like, especially if they're dealing with codependency, if that is an issue. This particular king can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This is not a private reading. So this could be a male or female. Doesn't have to be those signs. But this particular king has an energy, and he can be very cold. He thinks from a logical perspective. He doesn't really deal with a heart space. People associate this king with being kind of cold and harsh a little bit, So if this is someone who's on their high horse and too prideful to fight for what it is, fight for their marriage, or to correct the wrongs that they have done, they could be coming across, with this type of attitude. This is also could be a lawyer as well. Just want to say, a person in authority. I don't see death here. Only death I see is with the spiritual advice, but I'm talking about, I don't see the death card. So I don't know if this marriage is over, or this committed relationship. Doesn't have to literally be a marriage. It can just be someone you've been with for years. I don't know if it's over, because I don't see death, and I do see the star card here. So there's some hope if 2 people put the effort into making it work. But with this kind of attitude, someone might be like, you know what, if you're not trying to put the effort in it, then why should I? It could even lead, we don't want no one to go there, but, if you acting all stank and cold, then I might have to see what other options I have. I definitely feel like children are a factor in this, there's children that are being affected by whoever broke the commitment. It's affecting the family unit, period. It's not just the couple, it's the family. Yeah, somebody is really battling with something for sure. Oh, look at this couple. Look at his other half. They may not be seeing eye to eye, but I think that you both know that you love each other, and maybe this is just one of those storms, And even though it feels like something is dying, whether it be, the commitment or the family or whatever core values that you guys had, because this deals with tradition, tradition, the commitment, the tradition, whatever is transpiring or happening, it's like you're not talking, you're not seeing eye to eye, but I do not see death here. I also feel like somebody is really battling. It could be specifically somebody battling with addiction. They've been battling for a while. And I think that somebody's going to come to the realization that they do have a problem. And that's the first thing that you can do is admit that you have a problem. Look at this man juggling here. It's getting hard to juggle, But then we have the Ace of Swords right next to it. So it's almost like someone juggling, battling with addiction, but then it's a sword here where it's like, there's some clarity that happens. There's an aha moment. There's some truth that they have with themselves. Someone admitting, this King of Swords using that sword and being truthful with himself, because he's always truthful with other people, but maybe he needs to use his own sword for himself. And I feel like someone's going to have an aha moment where it's like, I admit I have an issue. And the fact that the Four of Swords is here, even though this speaks about meditation, self-reflection, prayer, but I'm feeling like this card also speaks about recovery. So I'm feeling like someone may go get the help that they need. Right now they can be acting like, I ain't working on nothing. I ain't doing nothing. If you want to leave, you can leave. They talking heavy. They talking that talk. But then when you start walking that walk, then, it's like, hold on, wait. You seen that episode of Martin when Gina was like, well, fine, I'll leave. And he was like, well, you can leave. And next thing you like, Gina. Yeah. He see when he talking that talk or she talking that talk. And then when you get to walking that walk, they start realizing, okay, maybe I do have a problem. And I don't think it's going to be you that's going to like shove them getting help down their throat. You might have brought it up, but I think this is going to be their own doing. They're going to do this for themselves and the family. They're going to do it for the commitment, for the tradition that you guys been had. They're going to try to fix it. The outcome is they are going to try to fix it, but I do not feel like that's initially how they're going to approach it. I also want to say, outside of addiction, I still feel like someone violated in other ways. Okay. Like I said, it could be someone that was dealing with someone at work. Could be an Aquarius. Could be very significant. Definitely could be somebody that they've been, And cheating is, everybody has their own definition of what cheating is. This could be just somebody that they've been flirting, texting. It doesn't have to be anything too hot and heavy, because I don't see the devil or other things that would indicate that there's like lust, but maybe just messaging, doing some light cheating. There's levels to cheating. It's not just having sex with someone is the only form of cheating. Even if you just are texting or communicating or flirting with someone at work, that's a level of cheating. So I definitely feel like this person has done several things, but mostly addiction I'm getting. But I do feel like, they're going to check into a rehab. And I think that they're going to have their own epiphany. Okay, so I'm just not going to even draw this out. This already was a kind of like specific for a specific group. This may not be for everybody. This may only be for one person. So I'm not going to draw it out, Leo. If you would like to book a personal reading, please check the intro if this resonated in any way, or even if you just want to drop in the comments that this resonated, let me know. Okay, love and light to the Leos.